Ahoy, ladies and gentlemen. Cord King here with part 9 of the Elden Ring DLC. How y'all doing today? Hope it's going very well for all of you. Hello, Jalen. Hello, Akuma Edits. How y'all doing? Good to see ya. Just give me one sec while I fix this up. Biddy-boo. Think we're good and ready. Yeah, so not sure how long this stream's gonna be. We got a couple of bosses left in this DLC. That's pretty much it. So we're gonna make our way to one now. Let's switch back to this. Actually, let me make sure I am fully prepped for all these shenanigans. I did leave one other boss unfinished. I forgot about Saint Trina. Alright, let's mix our physic. Fire attacks. Let's fix that one. I think it's that one. Actually, hang on. I don't think we need to do that one. Yeah. I'll do the oil one. And yes, I changed my shield to something a little more sturdy. But here we go. We're gonna take ourselves something of a plunge, so if you have vertigo, don't look at the screen. Wah! That's a long way down. Woohoo! Oof. Well, that felt hurt. That was good. Sounds kind of gooey. Okay, so I'm not sure when the fight starts, so I guess we'll just get walking here. Oh, hello. It's actually two bosses, so I don't know why I hit that, but okay. Ow! Freaking horsey. I got it anyway. I thought I had no chance at winning that because it took so long to get everything prepared, but well, there you go. I got it anyway. That shoot Brandon Lee. What's up, Austin Thomas? How you doing? I mean, the circumstances around both are a little bit different, but I don't know. I haven't looked too much into all the details. Blue flame attack is ridiculous, yeah. But we did it. We did it. I know a lot of people have said on solo that's a lot more annoying. Alright, so we got 300-ish, so we're gonna go ahead and farm a little bit that way we don't lose these runes, so bear with me for just a sec, this won't be long. But good to see y'all. Just a wee bit to farming. Oh yeah, I actually already had my scarab equipped, which means I was in other ways not prepared for that last fight, that's funny. Hey, you little straggler over there. That's right. Be gone. What do I need anyway? 626. Should be able to cover that with this little run here. A couple more little guys here. There we go. Now we can head back down. The Garden of Deep Purple. Oops. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if I'm gonna need this anymore. Let's see. Nah, I guess I kinda do. But we can switch that one. Back to that. And let's go ahead and level up. Hang on. Is it this way? Yeah, okay. Here we go. And I do believe that is our next fight. I'm not sure. Saint Trina's Disciples Cookbook. Hello. Oh, there's the head. Imbibe nectar. What's your head doing way down there? What the heck? That just looked funny. Yeah, let's get drunk on that nectar. He's just like, bruh. Nectar me harder. It's like, ah, delicious. Oof. I don't care, that's funny. It reminds me of the Emperor's New Groove, where they poison him and he just falls flat on the table. It's never not gonna be funny. So that's 3 times. It's like, drink cactus juice. It'll quench you. Nothing's quenchier. It's the quenchiest. She's all like, why does he keep coming back? I need that nectar.
Don't turn the poor thing into a god.
Alrighty. Okay, so I guess it's not like we don't actually fight. Oh, so there's just more dialogue.
A caged divinity is beyond saving.
Well, I was gonna take out Mikola anyway, because Mikola is a freaking creep as far as I'm concerned. And I ain't even joking. Mikola is a massive creep. They're like, oh, Mikola the kind. And I'm like, no, Mikola's kind of gross. What remembrances have you killed other than Mesmer, the Knight? All of them. As far as I know, all of them except the last boss. So we're like right at the end. I killed Bale the Dread yesterday. I got obviously the Twin Knights. Pretty much taking everyone out. Midra, took out Midra yesterday. So yeah, we're at the end, y'all. We're heading to the staircase. I killed Bale this morning. Oh, cool. But yeah, here we are. Okie dokie, so let's drinky. We can ditch our bow. Flame beer me strengths. I took the nectar 3 times, killed the scarred avatar, read the description for the fragment, you get props in front of Sanctuary, and I thought it was crazy smart. ERDTREE avatar? Yeah. Yeah, I took out the ERDTREE avatar. Or Shadow. I think it's technically ERDTREE avatar or something.
So that he may be my consort.
Mikola's gay. Like, for real. I mean, he wants Radon to be his consort. A consort is basically a husband. So, Mikola's the big gay. Yeah, I forgot. I need to equip Mikola's rune. That way I don't get my heart stolen. It's the Radon. That was a bit rocky. He's a ginger. No wonder Mikola has influence. He has no soul. Uh-oh. He's like, how dare you get to my second phase? It's like, well, I'm sorry.
Lord brother. At long last you are returned.
It's also incest, because it's his brother.
Tarnished one. Aspiring lord of the old order. If you have known sin, if you grieve for this world, then yield the path forward to us.
How about no?
To I, Mikola, and my promised consort, Radon.
But I don't wanna. I think that's weird. Yeah, I know. You got me, partner. Get him, Mimi. Oh, wait, hang on. Boop-a-doo. Oh wait, I didn't. That was good for a first attempt. Oh, well, thanks. Hang on. Where's? Oh wait, do I have to go to a tower? Yeah, he was spoiled at some point or other. I heard it and I was like, oh, well, that sucks, but oh well. I don't honestly think it's all that shocking. Kind of makes sense. Let's see. Hang on. All Alright, so I got the rune at this ERDTREE base, so I know usually there's a tower you have to go to activate the rune, or I guess grab it. Do I have to do that? Like all the other ones? Because I didn't see it. Unless it's something you equip. Which, I don't see it amongst my stuff. It's in your inventory. There's my putrescence thingy. That's cool. Oh, it's like a flask? Oh. That's interesting. Mikula's Great Rune. Okay. So do I just take it before the fight? Is it something I can only use once? Retains not but the power to resist charms. Get rid of that. I guess if you get grabbed one time, it can. Not gonna need those. And do I need this? I do need this. Booey. Okay. Gosh. Haha. That was bad. What's up, Jacob? How you doing? Fun, fun! Woohoo! Holy moly. Oh, wow. That was amazing. Like, he's good. Doing a little bit of experimenting here. Let's see. I'll try the Fire Scorpion Charm with this. Whoop. Got me a little quick. That's fine. Yeah. Uh-oh. Ah, dang. That's okay, we're learning. Ow. So he's not crazy OP in this, like the bad review says. I mean, he is pretty crazy OP, but it's mostly just a lot of the reviews are trying him solo, which I'm like, I'm not holding myself to that right now. I'm not worried about that this particular playthrough. I'm like, you can do that. I admire the heck out of people who are doing it, but it's like, I'm not worried about it right now. They can do that. That's fine. That's their right. Ow. Uh-oh. Got him! Oh! See, this is why you're all complaining, because you don't use Mimi. Mimi's the man. Holy crap. I thought this was gonna take so much longer. Holy moly. Well, there you go. We did it. Holy freaking crap. I did not expect to win that quickly. Let us go together. That's a little gesture. Now go talk to Saint. Oh, good idea. Touch. No, you're not.
If we honor our part of the vow, promise me you'll be my consort.
Best headgear in the game, flower crown. I think I've seen people wearing that, if I'm not mistaken. It's kind of funny looking.
Make the world a gentler place.
Well, so much for that. This is what you get. Ah, the circlet of light. It's the circlet of light. That actually does look kind of cool. Alright, let's go talk to Trina. We won't end the stream here or anything. We'll mull around a little bit. That's fine. We did it, though. We beat it. It's like, Trina, you'll never guess what I just did. I killed you. Or your brother. Or whatever. I don't know how it works with you weirdos. You weirdos who are male, but also female. I don't get it. It's creepy. Yeah, I know. St. Trina's Blossom. And, oh, there's Trina lying there, all dead. And there we go. Alright, gay. What the heck? It's a little funny looking. I wonder. What's her face is done. They're not on the 7th floor anymore, so I don't know where they went. But yeah, guys, we did it. We beat the DLC. I'm done with... Oh, I mean, here in a little bit. I'll be done with Elden Ring for a little while. So what the heck am I playing next? That's the real question. Alright, where the heck is this marker I've got put up? I don't know. One thing I can think is I saw you have some Iris of Occultations. I do have those. Which I know you can get like some blade with it. Isn't there somebody who has that blade that I can fight? Or could have fight? Might not be able to now. Do you remember where that is, Micah? Speak with the Black Knight that has an attitude. I think I already did. Hang on just a sec. I was looking at something. Somebody I knew got suspended on Twitter because he told the French to KYS just because he was drunk. What an idiot. I mean, he shouldn't be suspended on Twitter. He was joking, but that's funny. No, I'm not friends with Destiny. Jeez, Destiny's idiot. I don't freaking know Destiny. I know who he is, obviously, but... freaking Destiny. What a idiot. No, just a buddy of mine who was just joking around, and he was like, French. Oh, hello. Oh, so okay, I can use Iris of Grace or Iris of Occultation. What's the difference? Or can I use both? Grace is a summon. Oh, summons. Sword me. I want that Sauron armor. Sword of Night. Cherishing Fingers. Bonnie! See, now I'm a king. And I got the crown, I got all that shizazz. I actually was messing around in here last night. I didn't spot it. At least I don't think I did. Let me make sure. Okay. The question is whether or not the armor is an upper or lower level. It's an upper or lower level. Overkill. Hey, hey. You didn't ask for my consent. Oh, holy Mr. President. How art thou? Better than ever. Well, that sounds great. I am better than ever, the best. Wow. Saw you got a new piercing. Jeez. Yeah, we don't need Mikola's rune anymore. Mikola never tried to hug me, so at least there's that. At least Mikola didn't do to me what what he did to Radon. I mean, videos are great, Gordy. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Got a new one dropping Friday. Should be fun. I've started to cut a few of the more recent ones into shorts, you know, gain some subs, that kind of thing. Which I am over 4,500 now. I am at 4,500 on that channel. Just want to make sure I haven't already got this armor. It's the Black Knight helm. That's cool looking. Are you watching Acolyte? No. I know what's been going on with it because I follow other creators who've been covering it. Holy crap. It's horrific. I'm considering doing a bit of like a Star Wars series where I cover everything, but I have not started I have not watched any of the Disney shows other than a little bit of like Obi-Wan, which Obi-Wan's terrible. I do want to watch Andor. I have heard that's good. But, yeah, I've been following what's been going on with Acolyte, and Acolyte is horrific. I don't think it could be worse than Obi-Wan. I don't know. It seems like it's a competition between those two at minimum. But yeah, it's at the very least, from what I've seen, it at the very least looks more cringe. But yeah, it's rough. What Disney's done to Star Wars is just horrendous. But good for all the people making content off of it. I'm happy for them. Make your money. Like I said, I might jump in and do a little bit of like a full-blown look into all the Star Wars stuff. But we'll see. Yeah, that I know. And also, apparently, and I know they brought Darth Plagueis in at the very end, which was really stupid. And apparently, one of those girls did the very first Force choke, and I'm like, yeah, right, they never thought of that before until 100 years. Okay, sure. Disney, they suck so bad. They suck so bad. So anything on top of these? Doesn't appear to be. They all secret areas or whatever. Where is this armor? Where is this armor? No secret there. Alright, have yourself a good day, Mr. President. Exactly, salute. Trying to be all grabby. Cut it out. Oh, looky, you've got a thing. A tender? Like a chicken tender? Frozen nugget. Or a Mosen fat. Wait a minute, I can't say that. A Mrozen fat. Oh, wait. That's what you get for being lazy. Lol. Where be this armor? Ah, it's like the Thing. Not the Joe Biden version, the Thing, the movie. You know the Thing. Stay on the elevator. Okay. Elevator, come back. Please. Oh, whoops. Well, I took the faster elevator, okay? So... Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Step on that, sir. Oh, whoops. Yeah. Ow! Take that, Uggo. I did indeed, Jacob. I did it. I beat the game like a redheaded stepchild. Let's see, anything up here? Alright, took out that nasty thing in a jaw. Nothing there. Ah! I'm still kind of on a bit of a high right now. I'm about beating Radon in that few amount of tries. Because I've seen people who use the Mimic tier who didn't beat him that quickly. Am I special? And this is New Game Plus also. Maybe I'm just really freaking powerful. That was faster than I expected. And again, this blasphemous blade is something of a beast. Ah, it landed on my head. Like, get off of me. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people have died to him gobs of times. Granted, like I said, a lot of people were trying to do it without any mimic tears or summons or any of that stuff. But I'm not always about that life. It's like, I just wanted to get through the DLC this time. We'll try all that solo crap later on. I'm curious what it'll be like to go back to games like Dark Souls and whatnot after this. Probably fine. I actually have gone back to Dark Souls before after one of these. It's still awesome. What's that up there? Okay, so it's going to be at a door with one of those things coming out. Oh yeah, one quick thing. Let's swap to that. Oh yeah, and I guess kill these jars. There we go. That was a wee bit creepy. Alright, there's my runes down there. No! No! Hey! We could call this playthrough like the hunt for Sauron's pants, if it weren't for the fact that I probably fought bosses in it. That kind of overshadows it a little bit. But the hunt for Sauron's pants would be a cool stream name. Alright, got those back. Hello. Wow. Cut right between them instead of there. There, that's what we wanted to do. There we go. Helm of the Night. Armor of Night. Gauntlets of Night. Greaves of Night. Night. We did it. We got Sauron's pants. Technically, this is lady armor, though. Still. It's pretty cool. Alright. I can leave here. You can make like a tree and leave here. Hold on. All right. That's right, you little animal, minding your own business. Still going to kill you. Should I do something with some semblance of purpose? Or should that just be the end of the stream? It's like, alright, I beat the DLC. We at the very least, we can leave. Let's see if there's anything over there. I think I've already beaten what's over there, but whatever. Whatever. This ended so much faster than I had anticipated. I really thought I was gonna be like 20 tries minimum on this boss. I thought that would really take a while. I guess not. Yep, I already did that. That's Ronnie. I wonder if any other NPCs will say anything. I doubt it. But you never know. Yeah, that is cool looking armor. I kind of want to change some of it, but I do like the mask at least. The mask is neat. But for now, we'll go back to Rakshasa. Rakshasa. And the crown. Actually, let's play a little bit of dress up here. Nah, that doesn't go well. I wonder if I could get rid of some of this. Whatever, we'll worry about that later. Da 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 da. Ronald. Hello, Ronald. Whole silent treatment. Alright, that's fine. But Sauron's pants endured. The Lord of the Pants. Alright. Let's head over here. There is only one Lord of the Pants. Oh, it's so satisfying to cleave through these guys. I can't stand them. They annoy the dookie out of me. Look at you all and your ugly selves. I got some grace. What the heck? Their fear, it just made it all the better. Whoa. Okay. 3 pairs of pants for the Elden Kings under the sky, 7 for the dwarf lords in the halls of stone, 9 for mortal men doomed to die, and 1 for the Dark Lord. See, there needed to be more pants references than that. Like, 9 for mortal men doomed to go commando. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ow. I just love bowling through these guys. It's fun. Just get them all up in a crowd and just whoosh, knock them all out. It's so entertaining. In their iron pants. Yeah. I don't think I'm getting up there. I don't know why I was trying. I knew it was a futile effort. But I tried it anyway. I'm stubborn that way. Okay. Let's go up. I mean, none of this is necessary. I'm just hanging. I'll end this probably in about 10 minutes. We already beat it. It's fine. It's over. I don't have to keep going. This is just purely farming watch hours. I guess. I don't know. I guess that's what I'm doing. I'm farming my watch hours for this sub 100 subs gaming channel. Though it's getting close to 100 subs, so there is that. But that's fine. I don't put a ton into this channel other than just, you know, hanging out, messing with y'all. Maybe one day, like 1,000 people will accidentally stumble across this and be like, oh man, this guy is kind of cool. We should all hang with him. And then boom, another monetized channel. That'd be great. That'll make 3. Ants? Everyone thinks you're the best every word. Well, I mean, that's what I think, at least. Okay, maybe not the best ever, but I think, you know, I've got to be at least, what, like, top 25. See, I think killing that thing should Phantom Menace all these ants. That was odd. There we go. I was wondering, I was like, why didn't I do that just now? There we go. I haven't done many of those counters. I didn't even think to try those on Radon. But that doesn't matter anymore. Radon is dead. I did it. And in DC, I'm being gay and honest. Similar sense of humor. Well, alright. Smithing stone. No, Jacob, this one was so easy. It's Fellowship of the Traveling Pants. Fellowship. It was right there. It was right there. Anytime I hear someone say he's a lawyer about somebody whose name I don't know, I think of that line in Ace Ventura who's like, "What, does he have a name? Or should I call him lawyer?" And if you've seen Ace Ventura, and you know Ace Ventura, that's a heady reference or something. It's like, this is my date. He's a lawyer. Well, does he have a name, or should I call him lawyer? He's like, Tom Ace. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Mr. Camp, and may I congratulate you on all your success. You smell terrific. What a glorious line. You are more gifted in the puns department. Well, that's not a pun. That's a reference. Though I do have something of a referential brain when it comes to movies. I do know my movies pretty well if I really like them. If I really like a movie, I tend to remember it. Probably too well. Yeah, I don't need them all around here. I don't really need to do any of this. What am I doing? Nothing, that's what. I'm messing around. I've beaten it. My character has ascended to Gordhood. And yes, if y'all didn't see Cannoli's announcement, I am now officially a full-time co-host on MMM, so every Monday on that channel, you will see me ruining everything. One of my favorite scenes is in the hotel room. I hear a scream from the balcony. Oh yeah, the soundproof glass. Yeah, that part's great. You're certain you had to open this door? Yeah, I'm certain. What's the point, Ventura? Only this. Ah! 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 It's awesome. I'm gonna have to watch that while I'm at work this weekend. Or listen to it. Half watch it, half listen. Like at my workplace, we're technically not allowed to like wear headphones or anything. I just don't care. So what I do is, what the heck is that? Whoa, I've never seen that guy do that. That's crazy. Oh, I do too. The Ace Ventura movies are hilarious. Both of them. But, my workstation has a fan that can if I position it right, it will blow directly on just me from about 4 feet away, and it actually gets pretty cool. So that gives me an excuse to wear a hoodie, despite the fact that it's July. And I just put that up while I've got a headphone on. And I think most people know that's exactly what I'm doing, but I'm like, what are you going to do? You're going to tell your employee, it's like, hey, you have to put that hood down. It's like, no, I don't. I mean, generally, if a supervisor comes around, I'll kind of sneakily pull it out and put my earplug in or whatever. Not that it matters. The headphone rule's stupid to begin with. But that's how I get away with it. So I end up watching movies or YouTube videos or whatever. That's how I catch up on a lot of people's stuff. Or on Saturdays when I get to work. Nowadays, Leon's streaming when I get to work, despite how early it is. I'm like, dude. And I was like, oh, you should come on. It's like, I can't. I'm at work. It'd be fun, but I'm out of job. I wasn't technically allowed to sleep with my... Oh, dear. I don't think that's quite the same thing. That seems like a different category. Though it reminds me of that part in Seinfeld where, like, George is brought before his boss. And, like, I've been informed that you had sex with the cleaning lady on your desk. Is that true? And George is just sitting there like, how do I swing this? And he's just like, was that wrong? Because I gotta tell you, I gotta plead ignorance on this one. My last job, we did that kind of stuff all the time. It's like, yeah, you're fired. It's totally the same thing. Well, I mean, I guess it's putting something into a hole, so I guess there's a little similarity there. That's just not appropriate. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I was gonna say, I was like, have I not hit this yet? Done all this. Done that. We can go to the consecrated snowfield. I haven't really done a whole lot on that. In that area on this particular save file. I hate snowfields, though. I hate these stupid snowfields where you can't see anything. It's big gay. And I don't like it. I'll just follow the lights. What the heck? You knocked me off my horse after one hit? Where is that legal? Oh, hello. Whatever skill you have, it's mine. Oh, it's a smithing stone. Next best thing. Really good employee until she got around others that looked like her. Anyway, I got tired of the PS. See, this is where the story really diverts from the headphone thing. Though I have replaced headphones, so maybe not so much. I do occasionally have to switch headphones, so there you go. George, you sound tired. Do I? I'm great. I have already beaten the DLC though, so I'm really just kind of mulling around doing whatever. So maybe it's that. Alright, let's put a stop to these fools. Oh wait, that's already been open. I cut my bonus and insurance, so I quit. She lasted 2 weeks and quit. We met up and watched movies. Well, there you go. But how you doing, Whitey? So just now catching the stream. So is this the fighting stream on Elden? Yeah, I beat the DLC. I thought that boss would take me a lot longer. So I finished with it quicker, and I'm just like kind of messing around for the heck of it. For the lulls. Let's see. What direction should I even try to head at this point? I'm worried about dropping down, but whatever. It's fine. Let's do it anyway. Little zappies. What game's next? That's what I'm trying to figure out. There's freaking gobs of candidates. I could make an attempt. To learn how to stream from my PC and maybe do like the Master Chief Collection or something. But I'm probably gonna save that. Yoshi's Island. I don't think I have Yoshi's Island or a means to stream it. Maybe if I figure out how to do OBS, I can do it one day. I do not understand OBS yet. Whoa! I'm going the wrong direction. Holy smokes! What in the heck is this stuff? I don't want to fight ghostly whatevers. Ghostly dragonkin soldiers, that's what they're called. That's true, I could use StreamYard for it. But I could do that, I was gonna say I could do Mass Effect as though I needed to distinguish between that and using my PC, because I can do that with or without. I can do that on PC or PlayStation. I keep wanting to do Mass Effect, but haven't. Exactly. What in tarnation? But I have a lot of candidates. Oh yeah. Well, I don't think any of my PC games will challenge the frame rate too bad. I mean, most of the stuff I have on PC is like old school stuff, like, you know, the Halo games or Max Payne or Knights of the Old Republic, that kind of stuff. Mass Effect. Mostly it's older stuff. I wanted to bulk up on some classic collection things. Stop chasing me, Dragonkin Ghost. What the heck, man? Yellow Annex Ruins. Yellow. Black and yellow. Hello. Oh, put your dang pants on. I don't want to see that. See, that's not Hank Hill. That's Mr. Anderson. Oh yeah, on Stardew, yeah. I was like, is Whitey talking about Stardew, or is he giving me life advice? Yeah, these giants here have madness. Is that... No, that's not the... I was hoping he'd talk about the dang book. Alright, got those back. Let's head over there. Hang on, let's ditch that. I seriously do not need to do any of this. My gosh, why? Do better, get good at live comments. That'd be some screwed up stuff. Come on, gamer channels, and start giving them do better, get good at live comments. Exactly. It's like we start talking about like Elden Ring bosses as like life obstacles. You see, like Radon here represents your taxes. You gotta beat those taxes. And see, me using my mimic tier, that's analogous to using H&R block. You know, it's costly because it takes away your HP, but you know, it helps. Wait a minute. Nope, I was just there. Let's try there. What was that giant tree fire creature you fought in the swamps, I think? Oh, the ERDTREE avatar. Yeah, that was a fun... Well, I don't know, it wasn't a great fight, but it was alright. It was a decent fight. It was cool design. That was Nancy Pelosi? Whoa. Okay, let's navigate through all this. Oh my gosh. Well, that wasn't fair. So when you died to it 9 times, that basically meant you had to clean your room, bucko. Exactly. Well, it depends on what you mean by a ERDTREE avatar. No, that would be all the lobster fights. Clean your room, bucko. Almost. It almost did. They didn't quite make it. Who was it that coined the whole skibbity bee thing? Was that Metal, or was that the other guy who's on EFAP a lot? I know one of them was saying the whole skibbity bee thing, and I was like, I think my word for it's funnier. I think the Kung Fu Panda reference is better. I'm just saying. Yeah, I know that one guy, he really was griping about this DLC, and I was like, alright, I get it. Like, there's things about this game I do agree with him about how it's on replay, I'm like, yeah, it's a tad overrated, but I still like this game. The one claim he made about one of the bosses being, or I think he said 2 or 3 of the bosses being worse than the Bed of Chaos from Dark Souls, I was like, nah, I didn't run into anything like that. I'm gonna create a fake account and go around and give people harsh, horrible life advice based on their gameplay. Hey. Have you ever watched Modest Pelican? Because, in a sense, it's not quite life advice so much as commentary while playing video games like that. And it's cut together videos. It's freaking hilarious. I'll call myself Matt Walsh. If you haven't watched Modest Pelican, dude, I think you'd appreciate him a lot. He's freaking hilarious. You ever watch one of my live streams? Well, you know I've watched your live stream. Yeah, you got it, dude. You gotta freaking watch Modest Pelican, dude. He's hysterical. Hang on, I'm gonna find a video to send. That's right. I'm gonna take up part of your day. Modest Pelican he's an Australian guy, and he's got just a very dry, but really freaking funny sense of humor. I've been watching him for probably about 2 years now, and he's freaking great. He is so funny. But yeah, I'll send you his newest one because I just watched that today and it was really funny. He did a cyberpunk vid. But yeah, I am a fan. I am a fan of his. Alright. Well, there's a grog. That was hilarious. I'll duplicate that. Alright. Like, part of me, it's like, I love what Modest Pelican does, but then the other part of me is like, that looks like so much fun to do that kind of thing, but, like, there's part of me that would really like to do that on this channel, but I don't want to copy him. So I have to figure out, it's like, okay, how do I set my tone to be different from what he does, because I don't want to replicate exactly what he does, but he is dang funny. That's true. That was funny. His Hitman and GTA streams are probably, or not streams, but his Hitman and GTA videos are probably my favorites that he does. Mostly because he keeps calling Hitman Thickman. And his GTA character is basically just... It's basically just it's the Hitman character. Alright, so we can get 2 lightswords. We got 2 swords. Let the words of the fingers guide you. I have beaten this blue collar. I actually beat this about 30 minutes ago. I beat the DLC. I've beaten the base game probably like 5 times, but I did beat the DLC. I beat the final boss, all that good stuff. It was awesome. So I've just kind of been messing around so I could keep the stream going for a little longer, because I had the DLC beat within less than an hour, I think. But yeah, just been kind of messing around since. See, I've got the crown. You know what we need to do, though? This is the most important thing I'll do the whole stream. Now that I'm king and that I've ascended, I'm gonna need a bigger beard. There we go. We're going full beard now. There we go. Full beard. That's the most important thing. Just took a home test as I got the vid. Oh no, yeah, when you said you were like losing your taste and stuff, I was like, that's you and Nadia, I think. I think that's you and Nadia. Nadia, I think, has it too. The liturgical town. Does that seriously not have any freaking sites of grace open up? My gosh. I have not seen Kids in the Hall. I have heard of it, but I have never watched it. Nadia gave you... Wow. I didn't think you could do computer viruses that way, but hey, what do I know? It's power of the internet, y'all. It's getting to where we're going to be catching viruses, biological viruses from our computers, from other people. You gotta be careful of those herpes emails. Y'all don't want none of that. You know, I still don't think I've ever caught COVID. I don't think I ever had it. Whitest kids, you know, basically. Hey. Leave me alone. I agree. It is probably Zax's fault. He started it. It's just finally starting to pass over to some of us. Well, some of y'all. Yeah, I saw him post on Facebook how freaking terrible the Acolyte was. He was like, this is pain. And I was like, yeah. 5 times, had it once, lost my sense of smell. That freaked me out. That's pretty wild. That's wild. Hey, it's Forrest Whitaker. Because he's, you know, ghost dog. I haven't eaten in 2 days, so I'm at BK getting a $5 deal. Can't taste it anyway. Yeah, why are you doing that? I figure if you can't taste, that's the best time to eat healthy. Because it doesn't matter. Like, eat the healthiest crap you can. Tons of Gatorade. 24 hours. Got better. Light the 4 figures in the Evangel. But I don't need to. I don't need to do none of this. Why am I doing this? It was a weekend. My bro, on the other hand, got it bad. He was massively overweight and stressed. Put 49 pounds of... Dang. Sweet Jesus. Protein, fish, chicken, beef, pork. I have detailed files. Big on, dog. I ain't never had no wiper? What the heck you talking about? Wiper. On him around the heart. I gave him a drug that made him pee brown and he felt like death. He stopped it, infused the breathing treatment, started eating better, and went full carnivore. Dang. Dropped 140 pounds, is much happier. He hasn't gotten the vid since. That's awesome. No wiper? I don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard that term as its own thing. I'm like, what the heck is a no wiper? Oh, I would just call that taking a clean poo. I didn't realize there was an actual term for it. Considering I Uber literally daily, I'm shocked to me this long to catch. That's true. Probably didn't take you that long to give it to someone else, though. Animals don't wipe because they eat what they're supposed to. Well, they also get kind of dirty around their butts too, though, if we're being honest. Alright, hang on. Let me make sure I got my bow. Oh wait, well, might want to also equip some arrows. Again, not that I need to. Why am I doing this? I don't even know. The healthiest kind of table is a veggie table. But it don't beat meat. Ow! Yeah, I gotta watch out for them assassins. My dog doesn't, none of my cats did. No, my cat's pretty clean. Of course, they clean themselves too, so there's that, but it's never bad. They have the faculty of licking their own beeholes. Kind of, I don't know if we ever had that trait, but this is why God invented toilet paper. Hang on, I need to heal. I'm dying. Dang, I'm barely doing any damage. Exactly, you gotta keep wiping. Oh, jeez. Drinking lowers immune system. Thankfully, minus P because I haven't laid off the drink. Whoa! What the heck? Why aren't they taking any damage? That's strange. Why are we still talking about this like this is a topic? It's a weird topic, guys. How did we get here? Why did we stay here? I went the Hassan Piker route, and I have someone do it for me. So, Gord, speaking of... Oh, no. Speaking of a-holes... Exactly. It's next to Gordliness. Lights a flame. Alright, there's one over there. Oh, I thought Whitey was gonna bring someone up. He said, speaking of ales, I was like, wait a minute. That's true. Are you calling me an enabler? Because that's probably fair. I'm an enabler. Oh, an enabler. That's true. This is how we got toilet paper in the first place. We have the difficult conversations. See, women are like, when everyone was walking around with dirty beeholes, they just didn't talk about it for a while, and finally some men got together and they're like, okay, we got to do something about this. It's gross. It's bad for us. It's bad for them. We got to do something here. And we took care of it. And then we just came up with the invention. And the ladies were like, how did they think of this? It's like, well, we had the conversation you didn't want to have. We made sure, we put a stop to this crap, literally. Although they were probably like all like, when they saw the idea for the invention, they were like, oh, that's just gross. Oh, I don't want to talk about toilet paper. Like, I wonder how long it took for a woman to actually buy toilet paper for the first time, because you had to acknowledge that whole situation. And then finally, like, the husband was there. It's like, no, I'll buy it. I'll buy it for you. Yeah, we did that for a little while. And then finally, one day, the women were like, okay, yeah, I'm just buying this for my husband. And then we all acknowledge, it's like, no, y'all doing it too. These are the conversations no one has when you watch Pirates of the Caribbean or Lord of the Rings. Let's see, I've lit 3 of them. Is there a 4th? I guess there's a 4th. But where? That's true. At least it's probably true. Oh, he killed me. That's fine. YouTube's algorithm is hearing this conversation like, what the heck is going on? I know this Whopper Jr. and chicken nuggets are juicy and delicious, but the Matrix is blocking my taste buds. Is a Burger King really juicy and delicious, though? Is it? Is it? I actually really don't know. I haven't had Burger King in, like, years. I think I've only had Burger King once in my life. Maybe twice. I can only recall once. I have never, and funny thing is, there is a Burger King right across the street from me, and I've never bothered to try it. Not once. You know, some Whopper haters. I mean, I don't know if it's good or bad. Simon says, the fact the very first thing I hear is Burger King is gold. If you want to see more gold, just look throughout the chat. I mean, you're getting here kind of near the end, because I just finished the DLC, so I'm just mulling around doing whatever. I've beaten this game several times. I just figured I'd prolong it a little bit while chatting with some peoples. Alright. You beat the DLC? I did. I beat Radon about, I don't know, what was it, about an hour and a half ago? But yeah, I did just beat it. There's the site of grace. The site of gracism. Alright, I let this one. Radon was worse than cancer. That's what I'd heard. I mean, granted, to be fair, I'm going to be clear about the manner by which I defeated him. I don't want to make it sound like I did what all those other really cool people did and beat him solo, no help whatsoever. I did not hold myself to any such standards. I was like, I'm using Mimic Tier, I'll use whatever. But I beat him on like the 5th or 6th try using just the Mimic Tier, so I was like, okay, that's cool. I can live with that. But, yeah, took him out. Some other time I'll do like a no help kind of run. But didn't feel like doing it this time. I really just wanted to kind of get to know the DLC. Friend. Okay, I think the one up there is the one I gotta light. Alright, so that's the one. I'll defend the Whopper. $5 combo, took my kids into the baby. I like is the one that goes, so it never comes back. Right. To the Everjail. I saw a fight. That's a bad A enemy. Yeah, Mesmer's pretty cool. Mesmer's a cool fight. Tough fight. But no, Mesmer's... I did that a little while back, actually. I mean, he's very tough, but... Radon's the final boss. Yeah, my brother here can no-hit Mesmer, basically. Because he's a Chad. There we go. The beacons are lit! Gondor calls for aid. And Gary Oldman drops the hood. Oh, that movie's terrible. You're right, that movie's terrible. That's terrible. That movie is terrible. Touch! It's Mikola's ERDTREE. ERDTREE. Alright. Gordo has no Kang. Gordo needs no Kang. Because Gordo is Kang. Exactly. He was Kang's, y'all. Because Scar Scourge was way better than the other one. I mean, he's definitely... The presentation is cooler. I mean, really, you could argue that Mikola is really the final boss. Because he's the one in control of the whole thing. And he's a creep. I don't like Mikola. I think he's a huge creep. But, Mikola doesn't seem to do that whole consent thing. Show my phone while I fire up the iMac. Let's get this awful acolyte finale done. Oh, good luck with that. But yeah, I kind of agree. I think the build up to Star Scourge Dawn is definitely like one of the highlights of this game. It's really cool. Also, Moog was the good guy the whole time. Kinda. I mean, I don't know, was he? Because he was... I thought he was the one who was, like, trying to make what Mikola did happen. I don't know. I don't know. I have to look up more of the lore stuff to be sure of it all. So I don't lose my sanity. Well, you're going to probably lose it anyway, Blue, because I'm about done. I'm not going to do this too much longer. I said 15 minutes probably 15 minutes ago, and I was like, well, I found the Halig trees. I can do a little bit, but... I swear, those spells, they sound like Monty Python and the Holy Grail when they're encountering the Knights of Ni. That's what they'll sound like, if you remember the music that plays during that part. Alright, y'all need to cut this crap out. For real. For real. It's a very small chance we get another DLC. I mean, I doubt it, but we'll see. I mean, I don't need another DLC. I'm pretty content with Elden Ring at this point. I'm fine with it as is, but I wouldn't be against it either. I'd prefer them work on something else, though. I really like Elden Ring, but I definitely don't put it up there as one of... I don't put it up there with, like, Bloodborne or Dark Souls 3 or anything like that. Need Bloodborne 2, yeah. I would prefer that. Now, granted, that's not really... Bloodborne 2 is unfortunately not up to them. It's up to Sony. I don't know why Sony hasn't gotten on that, because for crying out loud, that'd be a huge seller for them. But we'll see. Maybe one day they'll wise the heck up. That would explain a lot of the issues with this game if the Dark Souls 2 devs worked on this, because Dark Souls 2 has got so many problems with it. Oh, poop. That would explain why there's the DS2 devs, there's so much quantity of bosses rather than overall quality. I mean, I don't hate Dark Souls 2, but it's got a lot of problems. I mean, it's fine if you love it. That's totally cool. And I don't hate it. I mean, I've played it twice. I've platinumed it. It's fine, but it's easily my least favorite FromSoft game out of the Souls, Sekiro, Armored Core group that they've been making since Demon Souls. It's easily my least favorite since that time frame. There are good ideas in it. There are good bosses in it, but yeah, I was not super happy with it, and I think most of the boss fights in that game are terrible. I mean, this game definitely is a huge improvement over Dark Souls 2. My biggest issue, though, with this game is I don't think the boss fights are all that great. At least not as a whole. There are some really good ones, but for the sheer quantity that you have, I kind of don't feel like you get your money's worth. But yeah, but there are now the funny thing is though, the things I like about Dark Souls 2 and Elden Ring are kind of similar, because where I think both of them are kind of strong is in their exploration. I think there's good exploration in both of them. Even though Dark Souls 2's is a little bit different from a lot of the typical Souls games, but I think in a good way. I think some of their level design is pretty cool. But boss fights, kind of hit and miss. There's definitely too many of them. And I think the strength of this game is exploration, easily. But I still think Dark Souls 3 is probably the peak as far as boss fights are concerned. And I think Bloodborne is the best mix of exploration, boss fights, and combat. Half of Elden Ring bosses are mid, but the thing that keeps me replaying this game is that you can craft a ton of builds at the start of the game. Yeah, the build is... character building is a huge strength for this game. Absolutely. Yeah, I do really like this game. I don't want to give off the impression that I don't really like this. I think this game is pretty dang awesome. If I were to make a top 100 list, this absolutely makes it. There we go. And I do love, like, the weapon arts and stuff like that. The weapon arts are great. But Bloodborne remains my absolute favorite FromSoft game. I think it's just the best mix of everything. I would actually say the funny thing is, probably the thing I was most disappointed with Elden Ring, I don't think there's a lot of great, there's not a lot of music tracks that really stand out for me. I mean, there's a couple I like, but most of the music, I'm just like, I have very little inclination to listen to the soundtrack apart from the game, whereas, all of their other games pretty much I listen to the music apart from the game. That does bug me a bit. Tell me you hate this game without actually saying it. We get Dark Souls 2 Elden Ring has a ton of content that is worth your money. Yeah, it's definitely worth the money. No question about it. This game, it's one of the few games out there that costs $60, $70, so it's like, okay, it has enough to be deemed worth that price tag. We'll say this though, honestly, if they come up with a DLC for one of their games, I kind of want a DLC for Armored Core 6. I really liked that game, and I'm worried it's just kind of getting forgotten. Because I really liked Armored Core. I thought Armored Core was awesome. I kind of loved it. I'm not ready to put Elden Ring music up there as iconic. There's a couple of tracks I do really like. I like the Godskin Duo's music. I like Godric the Grafted's music a lot. I think some of the DLC music is really good. So they did add some nice tracks to it, but those are really the only ones that come to mind at the moment. Whereas I think Bloodborne has the best music, top to bottom. I love the soundtrack for that game. Weird thing is, one of the best tracks comes from, one of the worst bosses. I think The Living Failures is probably my favorite FromSoft track ever. And it's a kind of a crappy boss. But I don't care. It's awesome. I love it. But there's so many good tracks. Yeah, Lady Maria's OST is oh gosh, that's gorgeous. Ow. I don't like that guy. Yeah, Lady Maria's OST is so good. But anywho, I think that's where I'm going to cap this one off. So yeah, this was a lot of fun, everybody. We did it. We beat the DLC. Bloodborne came out, PS4 sales got higher by 29%. Well deserved. Now just imagine if they did Bloodborne 2! But anywho. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and jump off. Not sure if I'm going to stream tomorrow. You know, Thursdays are my short day right before work. I'm going to have to pick a new game between now and then. Either way, it might be Mass Effect. Might be something else. Not sure yet. Might be Halo. Could be one of many things. And yes, y'all can catch me now every Monday on Cannoli Sasquatch's channel, MMM. I am now a permanent part of the team. So that's awesome. But anywho, I will catch you all later. Until then, good night. God bless.